Good morning, darlings. How are we all doing? It is... Actually, I have no idea what day of the week it is. I have no idea. Thursday. It's Thursday today, and I'm gonna do a daily vlog based on kind of more of a worky type of vlog today, because I've been so manically filming over the last few days. I've literally been trying to film videos back to back while it's been sunny outside, because I film with natural light and I just feel like it's so much more flattering and such a, you know, the whole room looks nice and fresh and spring-like when it's beautifully sunny outside. So I've been filming, I've probably filmed like 9 videos over the last 4 days. I've got a lot of editing to do, but I've also got a little bit of the more kind of admin-y type work to do, and a little bit of feedback that I frequently get from friends and those in the industry is that one of my videos that they really enjoyed, I mentioned this in my last vlog, is the day in the life of an influencer video, where I went into the nitty-gritty of what I actually do in a day and more of the business side behind this job. So if you don't know from just watching my YouTube, but I also run a fashion blog, obviously my Instagram, I sell presets online so that you can edit your photos really beautifully. I also have a newsletter that goes out every Friday, which is a combination of useful content, discount codes, edits of things that I'm loving, etc. It's not just this YouTube channel. So I thought today, while I do my work, I would share it all with you and also let you know how it's changed recently. Obviously, I think nobody in the world has a job that has not been impacted by the current situation that we're in, and I thought maybe you'd find it interesting to know how my job has changed. Obviously my work is in no way critical. The only way that I can really help the situation, aside from donating products to NHS workers, which I'm working on doing, I'm actually saving boxes and putting together lovely pamper packages, is to hopefully provide a bit of an escape, really, a bit of entertainment, and try to keep spirits up. So that's really the only way that my job can help. So obviously it is not critical in any way, but it is how I earn my income. Just like the rest of the world, I have bills, I have a mortgage, I have adult expenses which still need to be paid, even though my income is a little bit uncertain, let's say, right now. And I will throughout the day go into reasons why it is uncertain right now. I think if you are slightly business-minded or just a little bit nosy, you'll find this video really interesting. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. Charlie is outside rowing. No, we don't have a lake in our very tiny garden. He's borrowed a rowing machine from our gym, so the dog's going mad when he does that outside. So today I actually had a little bit of a lie-in. Normally on a normal work day I'll get up about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll normally be on my computer by 6:15, just doing emails that have come in from overnight, such as any US clients that I'm working with. But today I got up at about 8 o'clock. Charlie and I didn't sleep very well because there were foxes in the garden, so the dogs were barking all night. It is currently 10:30 and I've only just got dressed and done my makeup. However, I have already edited an entire vlog. It turned out to be a 40-minute vlog, so it took me about just over an hour, maybe like an hour and a half to edit that. So I have already done a little bit of work this morning. I haven't touched my inbox yet though, because I thought that was something that we could do together. But before I do that, I am going to be sharing some Instagram stories of a few new Topshop pieces. So this is the first thing that has changed for me work-wise. As you may know, I was a Topshop ambassador. I have worked with Topshop on their Topshop Girls campaign ever since it launched. I was one of the original Topshop girls. I think that was around 2 or 3 years ago, and it's a 3-month rolling contract. So every 3 months they analyse who's actually been making really good sales for them, who is still a Topshop girl, and yeah, it's been a really good rolling campaign for me for the last couple of years, and that is now I don't want to say cancelled, but it is very much on pause. They've said everything is postponed because of the uncertainty in the market at the moment. And last week, just before the lockdown was announced, I made an order, and the dress that I'm wearing now and the couple of things behind me are the pieces that arrived. I actually used next day shipping, but it took a week to arrive. So obviously the postal services are affected as well. So even though I'm not working with Topshop anymore. I'm still going to do some Instagram stories because I think that a lot of my audience will like to see these pieces, and they're really fresh and colourful and spring-like. Maybe it will lift some people's spirits, and I'm sure that you guys will like them. So I'll show you the outfits as well, and show you how I create an affiliate Instagram story. So this doesn't mean that it's sponsored by the brand, but it means that if someone buys something as a result of my Instagram story, I can earn a small commission. So the commission that you earn actually varies from brand to brand. I believe Topshop is around 15% commission. So if you spend £100 on Topshop and you followed my link, I'll earn £15, which is very nice, thank you very much. It doesn't cost any more to the shopper. I'm sure you guys know all about affiliate links, so it doesn't cost you guys any more, but it just gives the person that inspired the purchase a financial reward, which is great. So it's really worth me continuing to do this. I can earn a little bit of extra income from it. Maybe it's not obviously guaranteed, and I'll show you, for example, the amounts. So I can go on my reward style app and I can actually see how much money I've earned from each of the Instagram stories. So you can see some of them are £0. This one is £23. Well, that's Reese actually, so that's a much lower commission rate. But I usually think an average is 10%, so that could be someone spent £230 from that Instagram story. This dress from River Island, that did a little bit better. I can see from the symbol that there were 23 orders and my commission was £46.27. I have noticed a bit of a drop. So interestingly, the collage Luxe for Less, that might actually have come from my newsletter, but then there's some mirror selfies, some Fashion Week content, and these performed pretty well, but then the next few are literally 0. So it can be quite hit and miss, but I have to say, for me, affiliate revenue is a really big part of my income, and luckily it is something that I'm still able to sustain right now. But I have been receiving daily emails that companies are actually switching off their affiliates, so who knows how much longer this could be an income for me for in the current situation. I got an email this morning that Marks and Spencer are switching off their affiliate income, and every time I check my emails there is more news that is not necessarily positive. So if I get any more like that today, of course I'll let you know. I'm just going to let you know everything that goes on business wise today. So I've been rambling for 10 minutes. I hope that was a little snippet of interesting info for you. So I'm gonna shoot the Instagram stories, just mirror selfies, because that's all I can do right now, and then I'll show you how I actually like activate them and potentially earn money from them. Okay, so I'm just about to shoot this dress in the mirror, and of course I need to accessorize. So to choose the accessories, what I'm firstly going to do is go on to the page on my reward style, which is the affiliate company. I'm going to go on my app and see what kind of shoes you guys have been buying lately, because then if any of you have bought the shoes, then maybe this outfit will be another way, another idea of how you can style them. I can see that quite a few people have recently bought the Dune Croft shoes, which is this pair here. However, I have a feeling they're going to be sold out, so I'm going to check the link. They have actually been reduced, but unfortunately only a size 7 is left, and I feel like that will frustrate a lot of people. So I'm going to see what other shoes people have been liking. So there were quite a few sales yesterday of these misguided mules, which I mentioned in my misguided haul that they're in my ASOS video, that they're a really good dupe of, oh god, they're all sold out. Oh, actually size 6, 7 and 8 is still left. Maybe I'll do these. They're a really good dupe of the Bottega shoes, and actually they go with everything. I don't have the exact ones, it's these ones, but I have got something very similar. So I was originally going to wear these, but they are sold out. They're Tory Burch from the Outnet. Then again, the Outnet restocks quite regularly. Let's have a look. Yes, they are, thankfully. Okay, they are also 50% off. Oh no, there's hardly any sizes left. That is so annoying. But I think they're going to go really well with the outfit, and hopefully this might drive a few people to the Outnet and discover some good bargains. So what I've done is I've added it, you can see down here, I've just added it to my favorites within the Reward Style app, which is something that you need to do in order for the next step, which I'll show you now. But first I'm going to pop them on, grab a bag. Grabbed a bag. I think a basket bag always looks cute for spring, and I'm going to take some stories in the mirror. Alright, so week ago. I did actually get it on the next day. I filmed the stories of me talking, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of text over these. Okay, those are posted. The next thing that I do is take a picture, and then it's from this picture that I will, and then it's this picture that I will make shoppable, and I'll show you how I do that in a second. Okay, so I've just taken a picture in Instagram stories, and then what I'm gonna do is go to my reward style app, choose the picture, and then I go to my favorites folder, and everything that I have saved, which is mostly things that I've been buying recently, are in the favorites folder. So I'll add the shoes and I'll add the similar pair as well. And then I'm not sure if I added the Topshop pieces yet. Doesn't look like I have. So I need to go to the Topshop website and add those in before I can post this picture. So this dress was £50, but it's actually been reduced to £30, which is a really good saving. So I think a lot of people will be very happy about that. I will, as a result of that, call out the price within the Instagram story, because I find that if I mention how affordable something is, then people might be more likely to actually be tempted to have a little look. So you can see here I have tagged 4 products: the dress, a basket bag. I might find some similar ones, more similar ones to the one that I actually showed though. This one that I'm wearing is actually very old, and then a couple of pairs of shoes, like the ones I'm wearing now. I go to the Like to Know It app. So Reward Style is like the main affiliate company, and Like to Know It is their specific fashion app. So if you want to shop all of my outfits really easily, then you can follow me on the Like to Know It app. I'll show you my profile. So this is it here, and literally all of my outfits are in here. So I'm going to click on the most recent one, the one that I just did. Ooh, that one. And you can see this is what you would see as well if you followed me within the Like to Know It app. That's all the things that I am wearing in this picture. I'm going to grab the link to this image, and that will be the link that I share to my Instagram stories. So you might be thinking, Josie, why don't you just do a swipe up straight to the dress? And there are 2 reasons. Firstly, because I think people might want to shop the entire outfit, and it's much easier this way than doing swipe up for the dress, swipe up for the necklace. Ooh, I forgot to add the necklace. Swipe up for the bag, swipe up for the shoes. Dexy, shush please, young man. But also from an affiliate earning point of view, this might be interesting if there are any other fashion influencers listening. Come here, big boy. If you do a swipe up just to the product, when people exit Instagram, the cookie that's dropped on them for the affiliate revenue is lost as soon as they exit Instagram. So unless they buy that product right there and then immediately, you won't get the affiliate income. Whereas if you or I do a swipe up to the Like to Know It page, that takes them away from Instagram immediately and into Safari, and then that way the cookie is on their Safari. So if they go back any point within the next few days and buy any of the things that you recommended, that's when you will still earn the affiliate revenue. So it just works from a convenience point of view and also from the earnings point of view. So without further ado, I'm gonna do my swipe up Instagram story. So swipe up to shop the look. Okay, so that's what the story looks like, and then I'll click on the link button, add in the Like to Know It link, and we are ready to post. So that's the first one done. Before I get changed into the next outfit, let me quickly show you this dress in more detail. Excuse the dog barking. So as you can see, really gorgeous length. It's got little slits in at the side here, elasticated sleeves so you can cinch them up a little bit. Gorgeous peplum detail. It's a really nice length as well, but I just love this fabric. Just caused a massive avalanche trying to move my camera around. Now I'm going to change into my next outfit and repeat the whole process. And here is the next one. So a really lovely bright coloured dress. Hopefully this is a nice shade to lift people's spirits. Dexy, please. Let me show you the full length. Gorgeous colour. You've got quite long sleeves, shirt style finish. Obviously some ruffles around the shoulders and a really nice silhouette. You've got a bit of a ruffle detail down at the bottom, and I've paired it with my gold dune sandals. I feel like I need to do that TikTok. this is the danger of TikTok. I have just wasted 20 minutes deciding which version of that video to post. Oh my god. So now I need to do what I was intending to do and shoot the Instagram stories, and I'm now all hot and bothered. I need to open the window. I'm just pausing for a quick email check. So it's 2 minutes past 11. On a normal working day, I'd probably have about 20 emails that I would need to reply to by now. I currently have 7, but every single one is junk. So great in the respect that I don't need to sit down and have a break and reply to emails. Rubbish in the fact that it means that I have 0 work on at the moment. So now that I've shot this dress, I'm gonna get changed into the next outfit. So I've got a skirt. Oh, I actually have one more dress. I'm going to do all the dresses first, so I'm going to get changed.
After a while, I'm sensing a smile.
Alright, dress number 3 I have styled with my little YSL bag because it's got slightly more earthy tones to it. This is from the Topshop Idol collection, which I always think is a little bit bohemian. I'm sure they were hoping that people were going to wear this to festivals. I think all festivals are cancelled this year, but still a really lovely dress, very lightweight, gorgeous kind of angel wing details on the sleeves, a little bit of a wrap style. You've got a ribbon going around the waist, or above the waist, it's just under the bust, which is great at giving you a leg elongating effect. One more lovely dress. This one has got really interesting details, so it's almost as though it has like a cape around a shorter section, but then it is all attached. Next is this rather gorgeous blouse, which reminds me a lot of the dress which I showed you a few times recently. I think that sold out super quickly. It was such a good Zimmermann dupe. It's pretty much the same fabric. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of these high street retailers buy their fabric from the same places, so no surprise, but I'm not complaining because this blouse is gorgeous. From the top, it almost looks as though I am wearing the dress, but it is in fact a top. This will be really nice for work with some smart trousers. I'll mention that on the story. But I've just styled it with some little shorts, a gorgeous little spring summer outfit, depending on where you live, of course, temperature-wise. This would be great if you have to go anywhere, if you're going somewhere that requires your shoulders to be covered and you've still got the puff sleeve spring summer trend, but with it still being a really lovely wearable piece. You know the drill. Let's get snapping. I decided it looked so much more cute tucked in, but I think this is just the most adorable little outfit. I think this is going to go down very well indeed with my followers. I also need to find some white shorts to link with this as well. I know my audience will be asking for it. Nearly finished. This is a long task this morning. You might think it's just super quick and easy posting a few Instagram stories, but it actually is pretty time consuming. I'll pop an overlay on the screen here so you can see the new in piece, which is the beautiful pink skirt. So gorgeous with this little ruffle detail down at the bottom. Gorgeous, really skinny pleat with this ruffle. It gives it the most beautiful movement. And I just love these bright colours, even though we are in such depressing times right now. And I've just paired it with an old Zara blouse, which I absolutely love. Again, puff sleeves, a trend from last year that is also a trend this year.
After a while, I'm sensing a smile.
And we're finally on to the last one. I always save the most casual until last because now I'll just stay in this outfit. So the new piece is the shorts, very high-waisted. So I'm going to quickly snap those, post them, and then I'm going to go downstairs and get on with some other work. not gonna say proper work, because technically this is work. Anyway, let's get cracking, because I did not think this would take an hour. Now, partly because I'm lazy and partly because they are only £17, which makes them more of an impulse purchase, I've actually done the direct link to the product here. So it'll be interesting to see how this performs against the others, but because I've done that and I'm linking with an affiliate link, I just have to write that it's an affiliate down at the bottom there to be compliant with the rules. Add that into the swipe up and we're done. Okay, so now I'm going to tie my hair back because I can't concentrate when it's down. I think I might take my laptop outside because it's so glorious out there. Quick mist. And we're ready to go. Is it all getting to be a little bit too much for you, all these lovely long days with Mummy and Daddy at home? So glad Mummy and Daddy are spending so much time at home. Oh, the best little paws in the world. And we've got a little baby in the corner. We've got a little baby in the corner. Tough day, Diggy? Tough day, Diggy. Alrighty, darlings, we are downstairs. Welcome to my office. Not the tidiest of spaces, but this is my ironing pile. I will do that later on today. So I'm going to go through my emails, fun times, and let you know what I am doing and how any of my campaigns have changed because of the C word. Okay, so first of all, I have had an email 3 minutes ago. This is from an agency who I'm doing an Instagram collaboration with. I previously had a photo rejected, they didn't like it, so I had to, but I couldn't obviously reshoot because we're not allowed out the house. So I said, can I send you one that I shot previously? And they've said that it's fine, but now she's asking me to reword my caption, focusing on how I am spending time at home, shopping online rather than going out. So I can do that, so I need to rewrite a caption. And then she also wants some amends to the Instagram stories. Can you share the new caption and stories with me before 3 p.m? Yes, I can. So let's have a look. What was the old caption? And luckily I save my stories when I'm doing like branded ones on an app called Unfold. So if a brand asks for amendments, it's not too challenging to go back and do them. So this is the image that I'm using, and I just need to add some different text. So once I've written the stories on here, I save them to my camera roll, then I have to go, oh, I like to be sat on Mummy's lap when she's working. Yeah, then I have to go to Instagram and put in the brand's tag, where the brand can approve like where their hashtags are, make sure they're all in the right, visible locations, make sure that I've put hashtag ad and things like that. So now that they're saved, I will airdrop them to my laptop and send. Okay, that's one job done. Okay, this is a furniture company that we were hoping to collaborate on. They're saying how everything is up in the air. Can we revisit the collaboration and pick this up again when business has returned to normal? I'm getting a lot of these kind of emails, people postponing. So of course I understand. So I'll write back accordingly. That is something that I cannot talk about just yet. Then we have got a press release for my, I've actually already got this product. It's the Corksicle Canteen, which I love. Available, oh gosh, it's £40. Didn't realise it was quite so much. They're asking if I want any samples, but I've actually already got it, so I'll just save that. Right, I've got an email here from Reese. They have just launched a 25% off sale, which is amazing. And they are asking if I might like to do any Instagram stories or a YouTube to promote the sale. Although they cannot get anything new to me because the warehouse team is too stretched. So can I create any content with the stuff I've already got? Yes, I can, so I'll reply to that. So the next email is from Soapsmith, and they are saying, it's a press release saying that for every Soapsmith product sold online, they will hand make and gift a bar of luxury handmade soap to NHS teams across the UK. That is very lovely. Another press release here from Gulan about a new eye serum that they are launching. That looks very lovely. And next email is from Elizabeth Scarlett. They have the most lovely kind of makeup pouches, eye masks and things like that. They've said, I wonder if you might like to try our lavender-filled eye mask to make sleep as cozy and soothing as possible. Typical, the one that I like the most is sold out. Ooh, they've got a really cute one with flamingos on it. I'm gonna ask for that one. Thank you very much. Interesting. So I work with a kind of agency in the US, and I've had an email from their CEO. I'd like to personally contact you. As you may know, the company has officially suspended two people's names. We'd be happy to, from their duties, we'd be happy to share more details on this. Talent is always at the centre of what we do here. Nothing has changed, business as usual. I'll be pitching you for more campaigns. Can we organise a quick 15 to 30 minute phone call? Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Okay, let's reply to this. Alrighty, so I replied saying yes, I'd be up for a call. When can they do it? Charlotte Tilbury asking if we're interested in digital beauty launches, such as product reveals via Instagram Live. Yes, I am, but I do prefer them on an email, so I can refer back to them. Okay, this next email is from Wayfair, and they very kindly actually sent us some furniture for the office, which you'll be seeing an update on very, very soon. And she has said that she just wants to reconnect, let us know how we're doing with the renovation there. You guys will be updated on this so soon. And I have actually already filmed and uploaded, although it's unlisted so you can't see it yet, the renovation vlog. I'm hoping to publish that in a couple of days, but I'm going to send it to her as a preview so that she knows that I am creating content for them in return for the furniture that they gifted. My next email is from another kind of PR, almost like a middleman agency, so they work between you as the influencer and the brand. This is a beauty campaign that I was hoping to shoot this weekend. I won't name the company just in case they don't want this information getting out there. Just to let you know that unfortunately the Beep campaign has been paused until further notice due to the current situation. We'll get in touch again once we have the green light to resume the campaign. This is an email that I'm getting an awful lot of. Obviously, I know, world's smallest violin. I'm not looking for any sympathy here, but just letting you know how this is affecting my job. Next email. Okay, so this is a brand that I worked with recently for some Instagram content. They are asking for the analytics. So I need to go to my Instagram, into my archive, and I need to scroll back to when I posted the sponsored stories. I cannot remember when I posted these. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. When I send over the analytics, obviously they want to see how many interactions were taken, how many impressions the stories got. So when I get that information up on the screen, I just screenshot all of these details and send them over to the brand. Oh, this is a funny email. Okay. So this is from a company that I am due to be doing a YouTube collaboration with, and I've actually already filmed the video including the sponsorship. So with YouTube integrations. Normally I would never do a fully sponsored video. I like to do integrated sponsorships. So within a video that I think you guys are going to find really interesting, I might include like a minute's worth of an advert. I'll try to think of a recent example. So for example, if you go back to my Cambodia vlog, it's all about our time in Cambodia, but then I think for around 2 minutes I'm telling you how I like to use Skillshare for learning things wherever I am in the world, like picking up camera skills, and that's a 2-minute section of the video which is sponsored by Skillshare. So that's just like a recent example. So I'm due to be doing, not with Skillshare, but I'm due to be doing something similar in just over a week's time, and I have already filmed it. I was going to edit it this afternoon to send to the brand, and this is the email I've just received from them. Hi Josie, I hope you're well. This is a difficult email to write and I apologise in advance. Due to the impact the pandemic has had on the economy, beep beep beep, brand has been forced to make extremely hard decisions. Thankfully I don't have to cancel our collaboration, but I've been told to cut the cost of each budget by 25%, so I'm so sorry to have to do this. We'll only be able to offer you X amount, which is a lot less, and I was already actually asking for less than my usual rate because I thought it was something that you guys are really gonna love. Obviously, I only accept collaborations with brands that I know that you're gonna love, but this one I was like, yeah, this is actually so useful. You'll know instantly which collaboration it is when you see the video. But yeah, they've basically cut the budget and it's now around a quarter of what I would usually charge for a YouTube sponsorship. I do hope this is just a short-term issue and be able to go back to offering original fees once everything is back to normal. Please let me know if you're still happy to continue with your video. I really hope so. Okay, well I don't really have much of a choice seeing as I've already filmed it. So I'll just put on a brave face and reply to this. This next one is from someone who would like to offer a guest post on my blog. I don't really understand why I receive so many of these emails. Blogs are really personal. Obviously, I write everything that goes on the blog, and they basically are offering to write something about a product for free, hoping that I will appreciate the free content, but it's essentially allowing a company to come and write an advert on your blog and them not pay you for it. So it's a very strange scenario. I don't even bother applying to these anymore. I get so many of them, so I can go in the bin. Okay, a company that actually still wants to discuss a collaboration, that's exciting. I'll reply with my media kit. You are so funny. He just sits at my feet crying unless I pick him up when I'm sat here working. I love you so much. So I'm now on to yesterday's emails. I didn't reply after about 4 o'clock yesterday because we went to Chiswick to do some finishing touches there. So I'm just going to check if there was anything that I needed to reply to from yesterday. I mean, this is crazy. It's currently now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually I probably would have had around 100 emails that needed to be replied to by now. And I've had like 12 that I need to reply to today. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so I do have a collaboration coming up with Elemis for their QVC. So I need to shoot that later on this afternoon. She's just sent over the briefing form. Let's have a little look. Stories to go live on the 30th, promote a few times throughout the week, provide a quote about the products and 3 images of the products. So she wants to see the collection in action, especially the cleansing balm. Okay, so as soon as I've had some lunch, I will create that content. So as you may have seen recently, one of my last videos was in collaboration with Farfetch, and I've actually not done anything paid with them before, so I need to fill out their supplier form. This can normally take quite a long time, so that is something that I need to do now as well. She's just asking me, and I need to amend the details in the invoice that I sent them.
Afternoon treats. Afternoon treats. Afternoon treat. Afternoon treat. I will be soon fighting to get out of your arms, Mummy, so you're aware.
Go and get your treat, Dickie! taken the photos for LMS. I will shoot the stories live later on. Use the balm to take off my makeup at the end of the day and things like that. So now I just need to get the pictures edited. I've had to get my second laptop out because the original one is not fast enough for picture editing. So I'll go in Lightroom, and I usually use one of the presets from my Blogger pack. I'll leave my presets link down below in case you are interested in updating your photo style. Then I need to airdrop them to my phone and plan some additional stories with swipe ups, and then design a newsletter template featuring the QVC offer within it. So it's an amazing offer. I think you're saving over £133. The set itself is just under £65, and you get so many of their most incredible products. I will go through my kind of evening routine later when I'm actually using them and tell you a little bit more about them, because I know LMS has so many hardcore fans, but it is quite pricey, and these deals that they do on QVC are absolutely amazing. So Charlie and I are just about to pop over to our neighbours carefully, because we really need a couple of legal documents to be signed and witnessed. So we're gonna kind of set a table up on the driveway, hand over a pen with rubber gloves and things like that, and try to do a signature witnessing as safely as possible. Okay, so I've just been preparing my video to go live at 5 o'clock, which it just has done. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time replying to comments and just generally promoting the video a little bit. I've also just been sent a soundtrack from Charlie's younger sister, and I'm going to read you the text that she sent with it. It says, listen to this song with your headphones. Put on the 2 headphones. It's new music of pentatonics composed with 8D technology. Listen to it only with headphones. It will be the first time that you'll listen to a song with your brain and not with your ears. You'll feel the music from the outside and not from the headphones. This is the effect of the new technology. So I don't know if my YouTube will copyright it if I play it, but I will try and put the song at the very end of this video. So skip to the end if you want to hear the song. If there's nothing there, it means it was copyrighted. But it is absolutely crazy. It literally feels like you're in a room with the musician as opposed to listening to it through your headphones. It's really hard to explain, but it is very cool indeed. So while I'm just keeping an eye on the video and its performance, I have got a few more emails to do. I've had one from my accountant. VAT is due, so we're just going through all of my transactions, chasing some overdue payments. I'm having to actually send some very stern final demand emails because there are some companies still that haven't paid me in well over a year, big companies, which is not good enough. Some people pay me by check and they write it out to the wrong name, and then when I pull them up on it and send them back the check, they don't write me a new one, things like that. So lots of chasing to do. So I'm just going to get back to my accountant with that. What else have we got? To be honest, I don't think there is anything else important. Oh, interesting. I've just had an email from a car parking company saying, can I make a space outside the front of my house free for NHS workers? Yes, I can. And then after 5 o'clock, to be honest, my brain doesn't really work for anything too productive, so I'll probably start editing tomorrow's video. It probably takes me around 2 hours-ish, start to finish, for an edit. And then of course, you've got to upload it, do the thumbnail, description box, tags, end screen, and all of that kind of jazz. Hello, Chiquilin. Did you want to come and kiss your mother? Yes. Mommy, I just want to be cuddled. Is that too much to ask? No, my bunny, it is not too much to ask. I'll kiss you whenever you are.
Oh wow. If this is true, this is amazing.
What?
So Netflix are claiming that they're going to put billboards, ads up of spoilers of people's favourite shows outdoors to stop people going outside.
That'd be right, crazy man.
Because if the coronavirus doesn't stop you from going outside for spoilers.
Okay, so Molly has just sent over the preview of tomorrow's newsletter. So every Wednesday or Thursday, I send over an outline of what I like to be included and the content, and then Molly basically puts it all together and makes it look beautiful for me. I then go in and add the introduction and any text. So for example, I can show you. This is how it currently looks. It's just, so I asked her to put in these different workouts, which I'm recommending, and then she's got like info, so I'll add in the text here. Then I sent over a few links to a few Reese favorites because Reese have got 25% off at the moment, so I'm doing a little edit in tomorrow's newsletter as well, and Molly's put together that lovely diagram. And then this is something we've had in the newsletter for a few weeks now because I've got a personal code for by Terry to get 20% off. Friday favorites, these are actually last week's Friday favorites, so I need to write the new ones. And then we've also got the latest videos, another discount code here, another discount code, another discount code. There are always so many new codes in my newsletter, so definitely subscribe if you're not already. I'll leave it linked down below. So I'm gonna finish this off and ready to hit everyone's inboxes tomorrow morning. So we've now reached that point in the day where I cannot concentrate anymore. My eyes are going square from looking at the laptop for so long. So I've come upstairs and I'm going to do something else that is useful but doesn't require looking at a computer for half an hour or so. So if you saw yesterday or the day before, the video about my wardrobe clear out, you will have seen that well, if you watch till the very end, you'll have seen that I did decide that I'm going to list some of it online now for you guys to buy. I said at the end of that video that some of it's going to get listed on Depop, but I'm not 100% sure when I'll be able to post it, so just bear with me if you are buying any of these things. But then I want you guys to get first dibs over just random people on Depop. So what I'm actually doing, if you email me, is sending a link to a Dropbox folder which has got pictures of everything that I'm selling within that folder, and I will be continually updating it. I'm trying to think if there's an easier way of doing it, but I'm not sure. And then if you email me with what you want, I can let you know details on how to pay for it. Maybe we'll do like PayPal or even bank transfers, I don't know. It saves the faff of Depop, and apparently Hermes, a delivery company here in the UK, apparently they're still doing pickups, so hopefully I can get it out to you. But obviously if I can't for a little while, then you'll just have to bear with me. So I'm going to do some more photographing up against my wardrobe while the lighting is still okay. So time for another hyperlapse. Keep an eye out on this hyperlapse if there's anything you do want, and you can email me if you want it. So I like to always have noise in the background, so I'm just going to leave a YouTube video playing while I do my photographing. And I tell you what I'm really obsessed with watching right now. Patricia Bright has a separate new YouTube channel called The Break, and it's all about like finance, business, accounting, and I find it so interesting. So I am going to watch her video on, she's got like podcasts, How to Hustle Your Way to Success. This is a podcast with a hit singer-songwriter, Camille. Right, I'm going to leave that playing in the background while I do some snapping.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I've never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you.
So I've taken a little break from the photographing. I've got a lot of pictures on my phone, so a lot of listing to do, but yeah, I'm going to do the Dropbox first. because that seems a lot easier. And I have just checked through my emails, very little important stuff coming in. I have just had an email saying that Net-a-Porter have temporarily closed their US and European warehouse operations, so customers will not be able to shop on the site in these regions. No sales will be going through Net-a-Porter, so any affiliate links obviously will not work, so that's another impact. I thought it'd be interesting to show you the Instagram stories that I did this morning with the Topshop. They have performed really well in fact. On the screen here, the commissions, so some of them are like £17, some of them up to £60. Obviously this doesn't take into consideration returns, and return rate is really high. I think across the industry it's around 60%, so I don't actually get the commission from this until I think it's 90 days later, because 30 days to account for the return policy, 30 days for the retailer to pay Reward Style, and then 30 days for Reward Style to pay me. So it won't be that amount of money, but it's a good indication that people are interested in still shopping, which is really good to know. I think I have just about maxed out my productivity for the day. So while I was doing that last bit of photographing, I had one of Victoria in Fro's YouTube videos on in the background, and she mentioned that her old Pilates teacher does Instagram lives every day at 6 o'clock with an hour-long session. Looked at the clock and it was 10 to, so I thought, you know what, this is the perfect way for me to unwind and get my body moving, so I haven't done that much movement today. Just keeping an eye on the clock. It is currently 5:59, so I've just lit some Sweaty Betty, not Sweaty Betty, I'm wearing Sweaty Betty, lit some Lizzo candles, grabbed my mat from downstairs, and I'm going to join in the class. This is the tutor. She's just gone live. Okay, let's do it.
Hi, Molly.
I bet you'll come around, but don't get me wrong. Do what you gotta do what you gotta do. I feel it in my bones like you'll come along now.
Well, that was very good indeed. As you can see, I'm now having a bit of a pamper. I've popped on the Glossier, I want to say it's called the Mud Pack Super Green. Hang on. Okay, I got a few of the words right. Mega Green Galaxy Pack Detoxifying Face Mask from Glossier. I've just finished this off. Yeah, so it was a 30-minute Pilates class. I thought it was going to be an hour, but actually after 20 minutes I was checking how long I'd been doing it for, because I was burning. It was intense, which is good. I'd rather do a half-hour intense workout than an hour long where you kind of tootle along. So I would definitely recommend doing those in the future. I think she's going to be doing them every day at 6 o'clock, and it's really lovely that she's doing them for free, because I think she's a bodyism teacher, and obviously those classes are quite pricey, so really nice of her to do them for free. Maybe she'll set up like a GoFundMe page or something, I don't know, but I definitely love to support her in some way, because that was brilliant. I've also sent the link to Charlie's mum and Charlie's sister and a few of my friends, because I think it's definitely worth a go. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a bit of a pamper now, and then one of our friends has arranged like an online, like a FaceTime pub quiz at 7:30, so we're gonna be doing that later on today, so I thought I'd have a bit of a pamper before then. So I am gonna say goodbye for today's daily vlog. That is all the work and things like that I'm gonna be doing for today, but I hope you enjoyed it, darlings. Stay tuned for another video tomorrow. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!